curious about the psychology behind Attack on Titan and want have completely understanding of that, you are in the right place. Watch till end and don't skip because each point is related. Alright, let's get it. What is the fear? The fear is a constant, severe dread and terror of Titans attacking and killing all humans. It is extremely widespread among the public. Almost every human in the cities fears the Titans. From civilians to scout regiments, all experience trauma and anxiety about further deadly raids, despite creating three-layered walls. People don't feel safe even in their homes. Refugee camps are full of terror when new Titans appear or are sighted near the walls. Waves of panic grip the entire inner cities. Why do they fear? Humans fear because they feel powerless. Titans have overwhelmed their defenses before, killing thousands. They know walls cannot guarantee protection forever. Fear manifests as paranoia, sleeplessness, distrust between people, violent outbursts, depression, and widespread hopelessness. What is the trauma here? The trauma is severe emotional and psychological damage from experiencing horrific events like friends and family being eaten alive. Many Survey Corps veterans like Levi, Erwin, and Hange are deeply traumatized from excessive exposures to brutal Titan killings and losing their companions. The trauma then haunts survivors constantly through memories and nightmares. The extremely gory and violent nature of deaths is highly traumatizing. The extreme violence and senseless killings lead to hopelessness. How does trauma manifest here? Trauma manifests as emotional numbness, self-destructs, anger, hypervigilance, dissociation, breakdowns, visions, and an inability to manage stress. What is the powerlessness? It is a hopeless, depressed feeling that fighting back against the Titans is useless. A sense of being unable to ever stop the attacks and slaughter after the Shiganshina disaster. Many civilians lost hope in ever stopping the attacks. They abandoned efforts to build defenses or learn combat, believing fighting was futile. Refugee camps are filled with despair. Powerlessness peaked after the breach as counterattacks kept failing against the Titan's strength. With limited resources left, belief in overcoming the threat has almost disappeared. What is the paranoia? It is an obsessive mistrust and suspicion about others' motives and loyalties. Many civilians only trust family, fearing betrayal. The military also feels internal distrust about spies and traitors. Paranoia spreads across communities. Fights break out over goods. Guards grow wary of newcomers. Distrust rises during desperation over food shortages and limited gas supplies, triggering fears of backstabbing. Why does paranoia exist? The extreme conditions make people prioritize self-preservation over bonds when existence is threatened. Paranoia manifests by withdrawing socially, violence towards scapegoats, and avoiding sharing plans supplies with outsiders. What is the persecution? Cruel and unfair treatment of a person or group, especially because of their religious or political beliefs or their race. All Eldians in Marley society face prejudice for being descendants of Ymir. They are confined to ghettos, wear armbands, used as disposable Titan weapons, and denied rights. Generations have faced racism since King Fritz retreated to Paradis Island, due to their ancestor Ymir's power manifesting as Titans. Marley maintains propaganda that Eldians are demonic threats to justify oppression. Persecution occurs systemically across Marley. Eldians cannot ride public transport, marry Marleyans, work good jobs, or live freely without monitoring. How does persecution manifest? Persecution manifests as segregation, no legal protections, business restrictions, police brutality, coerced military service, and disappearances. What if there was compassion and opportunity for oppressed Eldians? Ending their mistreatment may lead to peace and forgiveness. Marley could find their skills or assets, not threats. What is the indoctrination? It is the intensive brainwashing. Marley indoctrinates Eldian children to become utterly devoted Titan warriors. Harsh ideological conditioning and propaganda sessions start from as young as 7 years old when they leave their families. Their education focuses on installing loyalty and suppressing independence. Why does Marley use indoctrination? To ensure unwavering loyalty by installing beliefs early. Free thinking and independence are suppressed to control warriors as living weapons. How does indoctrination manifest? Fanatical devotion to serving Marley and military, rejecting their Eldian identity, and seeing their people as demons who deserve punishment. What is the moral pressure? It is an immense mental strain caused by extremely difficult life and death decisions, often with no right choices. Who faces moral pressure? Military leaders like Commander Eren face immense mental strain from difficult life and death decisions with no right choices. Pressure intensifies during crises like Titan breaches, deciding if civilians can be saved, and ordering suicide charge assaults to enable advances. Why does moral pressure happen? Because protecting human life is paramount, but situations arise with all options resulting in massive casualties either way. How does pressure manifest? Moral pressure manifests as second-guessing commands, emotional breakdowns, and post-traumatic stress after witnessing casualties from their decisions. Eren struggles with his normal self versus the ruthless attack titan personality that emerges when controlling titans. He experiences headaches and dissociative episodes where he sees the attack titan's memories. After inheriting the attack titan, Eren starts having identity issues. They worsen when unlocking the founding titan, causing more dissociation from reality. Why does Eren have two identities? His human conscience clashes with the overwhelming instinct of the attack titan to pursue freedom at any cost. This creates confusion. How does the identity manifest? As relentless visions of the future, present, and past. Eren seeming possessed by the attack titan, acting with callous determination unlike his usual self. What if Eren integrated his two identity sides better? He might balance freedom pursuit with empathy. This could improve judgment, rather than fueling harmful extremism. Hey there, if you've enjoyed the content so far, why not hit that like button and subscribe for more? Join our awesome community and stay updated on all the fun and informative content coming your way. Your support means the world for me.